Father, it is time for the mortals to pay. My child waits to do your will.
Leave us.
Release the Kraken! Release the Kraken!
Hey everybody, welcome back to George Does Stuff. I am George. I do stuff. Mostly knife reviews. I do some other stuff too. I do some fishing every now and then, and I don't know, just I do some silly stuff in shorts. I also have a ton of flashlights and other stuff that I'm debating about throwing into the mix these days because I have so many flashlights. I have more flashlights now than I have knives. It's a long story, but anyway, as I have already taken this off the rails, first of all, I want to thank all my subscribers. Never ask anybody to subscribe to this channel. Don't know why you would. I appreciate, what am I doing? What is this? I'm on a sword fight here with my fingers. I appreciate those of you who do. I try to keep this channel light, try to keep it entertaining. I try to be a little informative when I can be. Sometimes I share my opinion. Sometimes I try to be not opinionated at all. But anyway, so today we have a knife that is coming to us from my Amazon Vine account, which is about to be deactivated because of reasons we won't get into right now. And this is the Kraken knife. The Kraken knife. Cut hazard, sharp blades. This product contains sharp objects and you should keep it away from children. Do not release the Kraken on your children. And it apparently has a knife and a sheath. Knife and sheath. All right, we have already dived deeper into this than I expected. Let's open her up. Let's crack her open. Jeez Louise. And see what we got here. I have taken this out before. I don't recall what it looks like because it's been a hot minute. Oh, look, oh, good, we have a cleaning cloth. Dear China, please stop including microfiber cloths with your knives. They don't, actually, there's not even knives, they include with everything. I think I got a microfiber cloth that had a microfiber cleaning cloth with it. It's like, guys, we don't need it. We don't need it. There is the Kraken knife Facebook. And I guess they have their own website there, the krakenknife.com. Then they have a YouTube channel, which probably has more subscribers than I do. And they have a TikTok. I'm old, so I don't have to plug TikTok because I'm immune to its powers due to my ancient life. Okay, all right, so here, they didn't lie. We have a sheath. I'd call this more of a pocket than a sheath, but whatever. Nice Velcro and the Kraken. Kraken is there. When you need the Kraken, it's there for you. Right there. It kind of looks like a tick. Anyway, so yeah, there we go, the tick. I don't know the model on this. If I find it, it might just be the Kraken, but I'll put it up here if there is a model number. And oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a nice looking knife. Now, I think it's funny that it's all Kraken knives and they have Kraken everything. Now I don't know if this is the model or what, but on the clip it says Klaken. So I don't know if it's the Kraken Klaken or if it's the Klaken Kraken, but or if this is just a misspelling. But whatever it is, it's the Kraken Klaken. It has a really nice, I really like this orange accent around the pivot collar. It's kind of nice. So it's on both sides. It's got a captive pivot. That way you know there's no Torx on here, but you can see the Torx right there. Very minimalist in the amount of hardware on there, which is really nice. The pocket clip is deep carry and also very small, which I actually like quite a bit. There's your click test. It's got a really, wow, I'm gonna go totally off frame here. It's got a really nice bend there to kind of save your jeans. And it is reversible. All right. Because this knife is a truly ambidextrous knife. So yeah, it's reversible. It has got a pass-through build, which as we all know is my favorite because dirt and grime. And look at the low profile in this. Man, that is sleek. That's like a Lamborghini or a Lamborghini. That's a Lamborghini. All right, I'm trying to be silly. I should slow that down. But anyway, yeah, it has a really nice G10 scales. It's not super grippy, but it's not super slick either, which is nice. It really looks good. I mean, it really is finished very well. It's slightly contoured, which is really nice. And look at this access to get into the frame lock. So actually, it's a liner lock. So let's give her a flick. I don't even remember what this blade looks like. Oh man, that's zazzy. That is some zazz. That is a zazzy looking knife. Way to go, Kraken and Klaken and anything that rhymes with that. Beautiful, beautiful straight back knife. Look at straight back knife there. Look at that. It's got a really nice. Actually, it feels like a flat grind to it. That's not really a hollow grind. Really nice satin machine finish. Really, or it might be a satin hand finish. It's got a stone wash portion up here, which is great, and really good access there to those finger holes, which of course you don't need. And the most important thing in the world, folks, it's right there. It's right there in the blade. It's right there, if you can see it. You can't tell if it's, oh yes. Oh, I'm doing my Adam Sandler voice. Oh yes. D2 steel, my friend. I know I have a horrible D2. Oh wow, this thing is, that edge feels inconsistent, but really sharp, especially right here. Wow, that feels really, really good. Yeah, I really like the shape of this knife quite a bit, and I like the action on it. It has a very, very, very smooth action. I believe it's on bearings. Yes, it is on. It is on bearings. Really nice lockup. No side. Oh, like a tank. No side to side. No up and down. It's got a very thin liner lock. I mean that is not what I call a heavy use liner lock right there, but it's getting the job done. It's locked up really nice, and it's right in the middle, which is for a liner lock that's that thin. I think that's where I want it. I don't want it leaning to one side, but it feels really good. There is no skeletonizing on either side. And yet there's still a really nice light life in it, but it does have full liners on, well, it definitely has full liners on this side. Yeah, and it has full liners on the other side. It's really nice how they did that too, because actually there's a little lip here that you may or may not be able to see, but yes, it has stainless steel liners on both sides, which is really, really nice. It's got a nice lanyard hole there towards the tushy end, and yeah, it's just got a really, really slick design to it. I really like it a lot. I will put the dimensions up here, around there, as well as the price. Let me pause for the cause, and I will tell you the price, but I'll put it up there anyway. So yes, the brand is Klaken, apparently, and the value of this knife is currently listed as $32.99. So there you go. I'll tell you what, it does not feel like that is asking too much from this knife. So I think $33 it's not bad, and I guarantee you can probably get it cheaper at times. Yeah. So that being said, let's bring in some of our favorite player characters here, and we will do a size comparison. So we will start off with Old Faithful. This knife has been in, I don't know what percentage of my reviews, but this is a knife that I bought $90 in 2010. Paramilitary 2, love that knife, awesome. And this is basically its replacement. I have grown very fond of the Spyderco Shaman. Both these are an S30V. God, I love these knives. So you can see it fits in there very, very nicely in there. As far as it's a little bit smaller than both of them, but it's almost a gentleman's knife. It's a very petite knife and very slim and sleek, and I like that. It's a very cool design. I would like it better if the G10 were black, but you know what? You can always dye it. There's no reason why you can't deny it. Deny it? No reason why you cannot dye it black. Brain hurts. Okay, here comes another greenie. There is the Benchmade 940, which is in, guess what? S30V. Very popular choice back in the day. This knife is almost as old as my Para 3. I believe I bought this knife in 2010 or 2011 as well. And unfortunately, I don't use it that much because the paramilitary kind of won that battle. And this knife is a knife that I should carry, and I don't. It is the Deca Hogue, which I'm always kind of surprised at how small this knife is. I never think of it as a small knife, but it's probably about the same size as the Para 3. So it's much smaller than I always think it is. But it is a magnet cut, and Hogue, their magnet cut is known to be very well heat treated. Generally, these are about 62 and above, which is what you want in a pocket knife and magnet cut. And our last comparos come from the same company. They are cousins or brothers, however you want to look at it. I guess I'd say cousins. This is the QSP Parrot, which absolutely love this knife. It is an S90V, which is my favorite steel. I'm not shy about telling people that. And this is the QSP Penguin. Parrot. Penguin. Birds that start with P. This is the Parrot in my favorite budget steel, D2. Hold on, let's see if we can get a good zoom in on this guy so you can see the battling of the D2s. Look at that. Got a D2 right here, and you got a D2 right there. Oh yeah, D2 excellence. I love D2. There's a lot of reasons to love D2, and I appreciate all of them. So yeah, so you can see exactly where it fits in the size of things. It's, in my opinion, this knife is in a very sweet spot. Again, I'll put the dims up if I haven't already to kind of give you an idea of what we're talking about as far as dimensions. Now, I will say price-wise, these two knives are roughly the same price. This knife is a $35 knife, I believe, usually. They have revamped the Parrot line, where now this is available in S35VN, and I want to say it might be available in a couple other blade materials as well. And this knife, so this is $35, and this is currently $33 on Amazon. But again, I have a feeling the price of this will drop much more. But yeah, this both feel very, very nice. And I think there's only one thing left for us to do, and that's to see how this thing cuts. And so let's see if I can find some phone book paper. Oh, who would ever guess it was sitting right there waiting in the wings. All right, so we're going to take the Klaken Kraken, and we're going to give her a little slice of roux here and see how she does. And this is the first time I've tried to slice with it.
Release the Kraken!
So, yeah, that is not an embarrassment at all. It's not the sharpest knife I've ever had on the channel as far as straight out of the factory, but I have a feeling that if I do the old George hone trick, it actually will get even a little bit better. So you know what? We're gonna do that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my honing tools, if you will, and maybe you won't. All right, this may stay in, or it may go in the end, or it may just be edited out, but this is what I use. If I really, really like a knife, I will use this. This is a Spyderco extra fine ceramic rod for the sharp maker. And this thing, if your knife is already on the sharpest side and just needs to be honed and just refined a little bit, this is the stone to do it. And these stones aren't too expensive either. And I always like going on the thin side because I know I'm going to be hitting the apex of the blade, which if you go the flat side, you may or you may not. The biggest benefit of using a flat side is that your if you're experienced with this, you're not going to ruin your tip of your knife, which is nice. And yes, I could be doing this actually in the sharp maker. I have a sharp maker, but for me, this is something I've done for a long time. I pretty much know what I'm doing. Now I can tell you, if you can hear that, there is. It sounds like there's quite a bit of resistance. So there probably was a burr or something left on this, but you know what? There's another secret that people may or may not know, is that sometimes you do strop, reverse strop, basically. If there's a burr, that will actually help knock it off. If you do that, and then you come back. It puts any burr, it puts a stress on that burr if there's one there. And I feel like I just dulled the crap out of this knife. We'll have to see. But in the interim, we will strop it. This strop actually has gunny juice on it, and I'm very concerned because I know the maker of gunny juice was victim to flooding, and I believe he was in South Carolina. I believe he was in the Carolinas, and it damaged his entire production line. And that flood happened, I think, a year or two ago. And I honestly do not know if he ever recovered from that or not. I can tell you, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a monster wind happening outside. Let's see if that helped. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Well, let's see. If it didn't, I probably will cut this out. Yeah, that helped. That helped. Yeah, it is definitely just easing right through that paper now. Easing right through it. Yep. Yes, indeedly doodly. I mean, I'd probably this probably needs to have a new edge put on it. What is the word I'm looking for? I used to know words. The bevel, the bevel is really, you can see how narrow it is. It is super, super narrow. So I think that edge needs to be actually pulled back. The bevel needs to pull back a little bit. It needs to be flattened a little bit. It's probably got too severe of an angle on it. Right now, I hope that sounds like I know what I'm talking about because I'm trying to fake it. But no, seriously, the bevel that thin, there's a chance that the angle here is just too steep. I mean, it's plenty of sharp. This is definitely a carryable, workable edge, but I think I'm going to put a new one on there. And that's good because I have upgraded my Wicked Edge. I have now 2,200 and 3,000 grit stones for it, and I have strops for it. So hopefully I'll be able to get this, lay that edge back a little bit, and then mirror polish it. That's my ultimate goal. But that being said, let me tell you, 2 thumbs up for me. I like this. The Klaken Kraken, pretty cool little knife. I just do want to make this point real quick, is how thin this thing carries. I mean, compared to a Para 2, this thing just is. I mean, that's just a slick, super thin carry, which is great. I mean, if for your EDC, this is really what you want, or what a lot of people are going to want, is something that has a very, very low profile with a nice size and shape blade, good action, decent steel, really beautiful grind on there. I really like it a lot. I love the fact it's a flipper. It's extremely comfortable in the hand. I'm not going to do all the fighting grip because don't get into knife fights, kids, okay? There's an old saying with knife fighting, your knife is now our knife, which means if you don't know what you're doing, it's going to end up in somebody else's hands and you're going to be in real trouble. So don't get in knife fights, okay? Don't do it. Matter of fact, don't get in fights at all. Life's worth living, man. Just walk away, be the bigger man, and then listen to some Tool, and everything will make sense. All right, so there you go, folks. That is my review on the Klaken Kraken. If I think I did mention the price, $32.99. I'll put it back up there. Got the dimensions in, and thank you all again for watching. Hopefully you had some fun, and I will talk to y'all soon. Thank you.